Hi there, welcome to Just Trying to Help a Sister Out, the video series where I talk to the women about what's on the minds of men. And what's been on my mind lately are the things that us men look for in a woman when it's time to settle down, when it's time to take the plunge, when it's time to bite the bullet. It's funny how all those metaphors are negative. And why would anyone want to bite a bullet? As it is with videos of this nature, we have to bear in mind that no one person can speak for the totality of a generation or a race or a gender. One can only generalize based on personal experiences. So I'm doing this video based on my personal experiences and conversations that I've had with both married and single men over the years. Also, I think that this list applies mainly to just black men than men from any other race. So here goes. At number 8 in the list of things that men look for in a woman when they're ready to settle down is a woman who brings peace. Peace is very important to men, and I'm not saying that you have to be a peaceful woman, although I don't know why you wouldn't want to be, but it's more about you being able to bring an atmosphere of peace to the home. Now, I know it's not easy being a woman, but at the same time, it's very challenging being a man. You've got pressure from work and from society and the economy to shoulder, and for many of us, home is where we can get away from all that, the pressures of the world. So we can't have a partner at home who raises hell because our peace is very, very important to us. So when we're dating, dare I say that us men are constantly evaluating how much peace and having peace means to the woman that we're dating. Number 7, a woman that can cook. And here come the feminists. Look, there's a reason why they say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Unless he's a chef or he's willing to hire a cook for the rest of your lives, the odds are the man that you're dating wants a woman who can cook, wants a wife that can cook. And it's not always as intense as people make it sound. You don't have to cook every single day. You may even be lucky and he may like to help out or chip in the kitchen. Or you could just cook in like a big batch on the weekend and put stuff in the freezer. It's not as intense as people make it sound. But the real fact of the matter is, most men, I know anyway, prefer a woman who can cook. Number 6, a discerning woman. An understanding woman, or a woman who understands her man, is very important, and that's actually going to be my next point, but it's not what I mean by a discerning woman. When I talk about discernment, I'm talking more about her ability to make smart decisions. Things like being able to identify smart investment opportunities, or to know what to do when she has a flat tire, or who to call when she has car trouble. Basically things that show that she can successfully navigate life in those moments when her man is unavailable or inaccessible. Number 5, a woman who understands her man. I think one of the top 3 things that a man desires in a relationship and ultimately in marriage is to be understood. But this is not only a deep topic, but it's also a very tricky one for many women because, as we all know, many men don't communicate. And the best way to understand a person is for them to communicate. Like I said, deep topic, tricky, confusing. If you guys would like me to do an entirely separate video on understanding men, let me know in the comment section below. Number 4, good personal hygiene. Let's face it, men can be sloppy and we rarely pick up after ourselves. So we can't be with a girl who is, untidy as well, or who doesn't have good personal hygiene. I mean, that's just a health hazard waiting to happen. So low-key, we're usually checking out a woman's hair, outfit, car, house, just to make sure that, things are the way they should be. Because personal hygiene is very, very important. Number 3, nurture. This is pretty much self-explanatory. Most men look out for a woman who is nurturing, who is caring, who can manage a home, who can take care of a home. A woman who can love you and nurse you back to wholeness when you're sick. Number 2, a woman that can adapt and weather life's storms. Let's face it, life is full of ups and downs, and men want a woman who will stand by them when the going gets tough, someone who will weather the storms with them, not someone who's all about the glitz and glam, who is wasteful, but someone who can be by their side when they're going through some real issues in life. Number 1, a lady in the street and a freak in the bed. You guys know that this one had to be in there, right? My goodness, how am I going to tackle this? Sex is important to men. period. And funny enough, a lot of men are worried that they're going to have a boring sex life with their wife when they get married. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that one solution to this is for a woman to show her sexuality to her man a little bit more, especially if she's the stiff type. Now, I'm not saying that, she should jump into bed with him before marriage. Heavens no. What I'm saying is that she can indicate, directly or indirectly, that she looks forward to having a fun, healthy sexual relationship with her husband when she eventually settles down someday. And she can communicate this to him through one-on-one conversations with him or conversations that they have in group settings. She can also communicate it by the way she dresses and also by not being so sensitive to sexually suggestive jokes and innuendos. Because there's some women out there, especially those good girls, that you can't say a sexually suggestive joke in front of. They'll look at you like you're the heathen. Jeez, lighten up. Well, that's it, guys. That's the list. Married women, what do you think? Was it accurate? Single ladies, remember, if you want me to do the video on understanding men better, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, be sure to click on the link next to my face to watch my previous videos. And if you'd like to subscribe to this channel because you're awesome, click on the link below as well. And remember to turn on notifications so that you're notified every time I release a new video. Thanks once again for watching, guys. Remember to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.